Okay, well, hello everyone. Hello, class. Today we are going to be reading a book called Katie's New Shoes. It's another in our Katie Woo series by Fran Minushkin, illustrated by Tammy Lyon. Today, as we read, we are going to be on the lookout for a problem and a solution. Now, writers, all good stories, not all good stories, I shouldn't say that, but many good stories and many good realistic fiction stories have a problem and a solution. Now, the problem usually comes in the middle of the story. Yesterday we talked about beginning, middle, and end. The problem usually comes in the middle of the story, and the solution usually comes at the end. So let's read Katie's New Shoes, and let's see if we can figure out what the problem in the story is. There might be one, there might be two. And how that problem gets solved. So as readers, you can always be on the lookout for when your characters have a problem and make predictions on how you think they will solve that problem. And as writers, you should be adding problems into your stories that have to be solved. For example, a character might go hiking and drop their water bottle. That water bottle spills everywhere. What are they going to do? You'd have to figure out a solution for that. Maybe they find a nice running water stream to fill their water bottle back up. Other ideas, similar to the tricky tooth, which we read yesterday, would be, a character has a tooth that just won't come out, and they have to figure out some ways to get that tooth to come out. All right, so let's read Katie's New Shoes. Here's our table of contents. Chapter 1, Ouch. Chapter 2, Shoe Shopping. And Chapter 3, The Perfect Shoes. Chapter 1, Ouch. Something is wrong with my toes, said Katie Woo. They hurt when I walk or run. They hurt when I wiggle them too. I think I have the ouches. Students, right away, do we notice that there might be a problem in this story? That's right. Someone's toes are hurting. I wonder what the solution to this problem is going to be. Why don't you take a minute to just think about how Katie might solve the problem of her toes hurting. Go ahead and make that prediction now. You can turn and tell someone near you or just say your prediction out loud. Let's finish those predictions in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's read more to see if our predictions came true. Your toes are fine, said Katie's mom. Your shoes are the problem. You are growing so fast, they don't fit you anymore. Uh-oh, Katie groaned. I'd better slow down. If I keep growing fast, my feet will be as big as a horse's or an elephant's. No way, said Katie's dad. I promise you will always have human feet. Good, said Katie. I like being human. Katie told Pedro and Jojo about her big toes. My toes are so big, they poked a hole in my shoes, bragged Pedro. My shoes are falling apart too, said Jojo. Chapter 2, Shoe Shopping. Katie, Pedro, and Jojo went to Super Shoes with their moms. The store was huge. Now, students, I'm going to stop us here. Now, before we made predictions about how the problem was going to be solved of Katie's toes hurting. I wonder if some of us made a prediction about her getting new shoes. If you did, I think you found a pretty good solution or made a pretty good prediction. If you thought something else, that's totally fine too. So that first problem of her toes hurting was kind of solved now with her going to get some new shoes. Let's be on the lookout and see if she has to solve any other problems as we read. The store was huge. It had sneakers and boots and party shoes. It had shoes with sparkles and shoes with wheels. It had boxes of shoes all the way to the ceiling. "I want speedy shoes," said Pedro. "Shoes for running fast." "I want bouncy shoes," said Jojo. "Shoes for jumping high." Katie said, "I want shoes with pizzazz." "What's pizzazz?" asked Jojo. "It means they look great," said Katie. "We want different things," said Jojo. "I'm sure we won't like the same shoes." Katie tried on shoes with buckles and bows and straps and zippers. Soon the boxes were piled high. "None of these has pizzazz," said Katie, sighing. Class, I don't know about you, but I think I'm seeing another problem for Katie in this story. She wants shoes with pizzazz, but she just can't find them. Let's stop here and take a quick moment to make a prediction. How is this problem going to be solved? Katie just can't find shoes that she likes. As you make your prediction, you can turn and tell someone near you what it is, or you can just say it out loud. Let's take some time to think about how Katie's going to solve the problem of not being able to find shoes with pizzazz. Finish those predictions in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Here we go. "None of these has pizzazz," said Katie, sighing. "I wish I were a cat," said Katie. "Cats have their own furry shoes." "But cats have to eat mice," said Katie's mom. "Yuck," Katie moaned. "Never mind." A little girl near Katie was crying. "She doesn't like trying on shoes," said her mom. "Shoes can be fun," Katie told the little girl. But the little girl kept crying. "Look," Katie said to the girl. She put baby shoes on her hands and made them dance and talk like puppets. The little girl giggled and let her mom try on some shoes. "Thank you," said the mom as Katie danced away. Chapter 3. The Perfect Shoes. "Will I ever find the perfect shoes?" Katie sighed. "Yes," said her mom, "just like Cinderella." Katie tried on her 16th pair of shoes. "Hey," she said, smiling, "these are it." "Do they have pizzazz?" asked Katie's mom. "Tons of it," said Katie, "and my toes are happy." Katie danced over to Jojo, saying, "Look, I found the perfect shoes." "Surprise," Jojo said. "We picked the same ones." "Wow," Katie said. "We both have pizzazz." "Sure," agreed Pedro, "but my shoes are the fastest." "Race you home," Katie said, and off they went. So, class, if you were predicting that Katie would find shoes that she liked, good prediction. If you predicted something else, that's totally fine too. So in this story, we had a couple of problems. One of them was that Katie couldn't find shoes with pizzazz. And the way that problem was solved is she kept looking and found shoes that were just right for her. And she also noticed that her and Jojo both picked the same shoes even though they wanted different things at the beginning. Pretty cool. Off they went home. They passed the little girl. She was showing off her new shoes. "Shoes are fun," she shouted. Katie agreed. "When my toes are happy, I'm happy." And she kept on running. And that's the end of our story for today. Now, Katie tried on a whole bunch of shoes, and that can be exciting, but sometimes we're not going to find just the right shoes, or we don't get to look through 16 pairs of shoes. And sometimes we have to make shoes that aren't just right for us. So, in this story, Katie found new shoes and she kept looking until she found just the right ones. But we can't always do that in real life, and that's okay. All right, class. have a great day of learning and all kinds of fun stuff. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow for Morning Circle. All right, bye-bye.